Dobrodošli na Motorhome Adventures YouTube kanal.
So welcome back. I am still on my little wiring tidy up for the USB, utilising this USB by the door in the 690. So what has happened, I have actually got a Heller type plug socket, the top little socket, the female one on the van, to utilise that one, which has got a USB normal style and a type C plug as well, so I've got like a little adapter wire which I can plug into as well, so that'll give me two more sockets. So what I'll do, I'll just swing the TV around out of the way, slot the TV around there like that. Bit of sponge always comes in handy behind the screen, tucked in there to stop that kind of like vibration as you're going along. Little tip for you. So that is going to just go down there for a second so you can see what we're doing here. And what we're going to do next is so I've actually positioned my little dongle with a bit of double-sided up there, which then I can I'm going to plug that one in there like that, and then I'm going to energize it. Let's just switch off that light, and this lovely blue light comes on. It's just a great little way of utilizing that when I'm not using it for the television. So then we're going to actually couple my dongle into that, which will just sit in behind there. That is absolutely perfect. So, and I've still got another wire up there that I can utilize, which if I just use my camera battery, plug that in there. Yeah, so the light's on there now, so that's just utilised both of them ports on this Heller type socket. So that's a great little extra. And not only that, I've still got my plug down there that's plugged into the mains. So this is going to be like permanent, because this is the 12-volt supply at the top. So when we're not on a hookup, this is still going to be supplying 12 volt to my dongle and that extra charge port. Then when I am on a hookup, we then have the extra plug now in the black that I wanted, because it looks better over here in black, and obviously we've got two extra USBs on here that can be utilised as well as these extra plug sockets. So it just gives you loads of options, and plus it's right by the door as well. This burstener has actually got an external Heller type socket outside, so if I wanted to use this plug here on the outside, I could just disconnect it here and use it on the outside as well, which is another little handy thing to have as well. What actually is happening is Joff is packing his power stations into the bag. Get it all tucked in there nice and neatly, and then we put it down in our position under the table. So it's all nice and neat. Oh, let me just slide that one in as well. Let's say it's just a case of getting things all sorted, charged up in the bag. There it is. Tuck that down underneath. Splendid. So there we go. And yeah, so back to this trip. I'm pretty excited. You know me. I love to get on the road, get the job done. Let's yeah, sort it out. So where are we going? Where are we going? So next weekend, so we are heading to Shepton Mallet Motorhome show in Somerset. So it's not far from here, probably an hour and a half up the road. We'll be at Shepton Mallet next weekend. We will be leaving Shepton Mallet on Sunday morning and heading for Folkestone. We're gonna stop off at, there's a M&S and a Sainsbury's just on the M20 with big parking up there, so we slide off there and just nip in and get some stuff that we need just before we cross. I'm not telling you what it is. You've probably got a good guess. But anyway, so that's that. I just like my English food. So yeah, and then we will be sliding over on the ferry with DFDS at 2:30 on Sunday afternoon. The price for us to go across is £110 on the DFDS ferry. This came up this week again. I saw someone was commenting about the Eurotunnel, and it was 300 I think on the Eurotunnel about this sort of time, similar sort of time of the year, and they were saying that they got a price from P&O. P&O, that's like living well. So we go on the DFDS, but hey, we love DFDS, we love our DFDS, and at the 110 we opted to go. I'm like, at that kind of like money, for £14 each, so 28 on top, so 138, £138. If it had been £138, I'd have probably booked it anyway, so don't tell them that. But 110, 14 each to go in the premium lounge. And I know I keep beating on about it, premium lounge, so it's not going to be mad with children on the ferry, I shouldn't think, because they'll be all probably going back to school by then. So it may be relatively quiet, I don't know. So we're now the Blue Rinch Brigade, are we? So I'm not going to tell Caroline that. But anyway, so off we go over in the premium lounge for £14 each, £28 for me and Caroline. But you get your glass of Prosecco. Thank you very much. It's super quiet. You got real reclining chairs, comfort, television up there, really nice. We absolutely love it. And not only that, endless coffees, cappuccinos, espressos, America, lovely coffee up there. So at Christmas we did the premium lounge, if you remember. I don't know whether you watched that, and we had Burt's Crisps. We were having our packets of Burt's Crisps, couple of packets of Burt's Crisps each, glass of Prosecco. It was perfect. So macaroons, pastries, fruit, that's what you get. Don't go telling everybody about this, because otherwise we're not going to get a place in there. Next time maybe we'll have a Mo Hotel Adventures party in the premium lounge on DFDS ferries. What do you think? You know, we'll all get up there and have a bit of a and then we'll need an overnight cabin because we'll be drinking too much Prosecco. But then yeah, so we get the other side and we then are heading down into, I'm looking to so we will be arriving English time at 4 o'clock in Calais. So it's an hour and a half on the ferry from Dover. And so then we arrive in Calais and it will be 5 o'clock French time. It will catapult forward 1 hour French time. So then I'm looking to do about an hour and a half drive, I think, something like that. That's probably the norm with me of that time of day, because you're sort of, you know, it's going to be a pretty long day. Leave Shepton, drive over there, and so anyway, yeah, about an hour and a half. We're going to be probably just dropping into Belgium, which I will be in Belgium, and hopefully it could be a nice Chimay Blue on Sunday night in Belgium, which will be an epic day. That day, I'm so looking forward to it. That is a absolute perfect day for me. Leave Shepton Mallet, drive to the ferry, get across, get parked up in Belgium on a Sunday night, and that's a good feeling. So from then, what are we doing then? Well, we're heading south. Destination is going to be Croatia. I'm going to leave this video in a minute, because I think we've gotten probably enough just to keep you, because otherwise I'm going to be a bit bored this week, and I have nothing to tell you. So I'll probably leave it there. We're going to just get to Belgium, and but like I say, eventually heading on down south. And the temperatures at the moment, hey, the temperature today is like really risen. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to be an amazing Shepton Mallet next weekend. Let's hope so. So it's going to be Somerset cider next weekend, a bit of Thatcher's Haze, something like that in the bar, and if you see us up there, you know the score. We will say hi to everybody, and we'll be super excited. So I'm going to leave this video just about there. Hope you've enjoyed it. Our little wiring tidy up, just to keep you informed of what we're getting up to, and it's going to be a mega trip. So we'll catch you on the next one, probably tomorrow. Okay, see you later.